Oh, they got me calling. I ain't even had no time to get off. Got to study call these people back to back to back to back over this mess that done happen. Misunderstanding. Hello, yes, may I speak with Shayla? Yes, this is Aunty ReRe from Nothing But Security and Surveillance. How you doing today? Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm calling to follow up with you about an incident that happened today at the Newberger building. Yes, in regards to the podcast. Yes, it's a follow-up call. Uh-huh. So I've heard a little bit about what happened, but can you just recap for me from your perspective what happened on today? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You and T been working hard on the podcast, and y'all finally having meetings, okay? And y'all had everything in order, okay? And Lauren went behind T back and made Wayne a breakfast. She was totally out of pocket. Uh-huh. And she was just playing in her face the whole time, acting like she was concerned and acting like she was her friend, knowing the whole time that she wanted her man. And if you wouldn't have let T go, T was going to tear up the whole podcast room as she should, because you don't let nobody play in your face, especially about your man. Uh, I'm sorry. Do I have the correct number? This Shayla? Uh-huh. This is Shayla. Okay. This the same Shayla that was friends with Amber? It is? Okay. And you have a son named Kai. Young Kai. Okay. Okay. And you would never let nobody play in your face like that? Too late. Uh-huh. Well, Shayla, ooh. I recall not too long ago that about the course of a year and a half, 2 years, you played in Amber's face. So I'm confused about why you so upset about this and why you telling her to be upset. And I'm also confused on why she's upset since she condoned it when you was doing it. I'm just confused with that. Mm-hmm. That's that's over with. Excuse me. Y'all already weighed out y'all differences. Y'all already talked about these things. Uh-huh. Hmm. Uh-huh. And so you just don't want that to happen again to nobody you know, and you have changed. Yeah, circumstances can change. Yeah. Uh mm. Okay, well, you done threw me for a loop today. Um, but I'm gonna tell you like this, Shayla. It is a certain thing called karma. So in addition to the podcast, I would just mind. The advice I'm gonna give to you in regarding to this incident is to pay attention to your own house. Yes, what does that mean? You'll find out eventually. I would pay attention to your own house. Pay attention to what's going on in your house. Amen. And then just go from there. Yes. Because at this time, it's a lot of, let me put it like this. It's a lot of snaking going on. Yeah. I think you kicked it off. I think you're the queen of it. It's not too many people in situations like this that actually they was their best friend through the baby shower, best friend convinced her not to abort the child, best friend helped deliver the baby, best friend was there through it all, and yeah, not too many people like that, uh, and still snake the friend that did all that. Yeah, you in a class of your own. Yes, yes. Yeah, sorry for that interruption. Mm-hmm. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So you don't understand how that situation got to do with the current situation. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that the same amount of passion that you got in regards to this situation, amen. Keep that same energy in the future. Yeah, yeah. The dragging and all that. Yeah, because I was just really focused on you, Shayla. I know you focus a lot on Honey Pie getting back with Wayne, and you focus a lot about the podcast, and you focus a lot on the mind, not the right way. You need to focus a little harder, and you focus on the other people, but you got to focus on yourself. Yes, cause you and watch what you say, cause some of the things that you saying it just ain't making no sense. Yeah, cause you done a lot of the same things that you upset with Lauren about, and Lauren ain't even slept with Wade. She just putting a plan together. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you the one to speak up on this particular issue. Yeah. Because quiet as it kept, Amber shouldn't be working with you if we just be honest about the situation. Yeah. Okay. Delusional. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, have you seen him on lately? Mm-hmm. Had Anthony been over to pick up Kyle, babysit Kyle? Mm-hmm. See, those are the type of things you should be focused on. You have realized that he ain't been around as much. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you might want to ask Honey Pot, is there anything she need to tell you? You know, while y'all talking about snaking and doing stuff behind each other back. Yeah. You might want to give Anthony a call and tell him to spend some time with 2-year-old Kai. Yeah, 2-year-old Kai. Why I say 2-year-old Kai? You'll find out. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you ain't the only one, playing with basketballs and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Well, all right, Shayla, we didn't get nowhere. You're still delusional. But I was just calling to do a follow-up call. If you will, if y'all could just pipe down and calm down, let the things, go as they may. Amen. And, let the podcast, everybody get the podcast together and all that particular issue. So just please just try to focus on that. That's the only thing I can say, because right now it's all a ball of misunderstanding. Yeah, the podcast ain't gonna be able to go on. And you know for yourself what Wayne told you the other day, that you wasn't running nothing. So I don't know why y'all think Honey Pot running anything. Yeah, if you're a real friend to her, you tell her move on with her life, but you can't move on with your life either. You tell her move on with her life, amen, outside of Wayne, and continue to collect that $30,000 and be quiet. And before he take that away. Yeah. Okay, Shayla. All right, you'll be calling me back soon. Your own crash out story. All right, talk to you later, sugar. All right. Bye-bye. Y'all, this podcast gonna be such a misunderstanding that we ain't never seen before. But I'm ready for it. Get your popcorn ready. Heaps see, but a few know. We gonna keep watching as well as praying. That girl ain't got liquor sense.